Hello and welcome back to our coverage of the Media Arts Show and Conference. More than 350 high school students and teachers from across Long Island are here showcasing their 2D and 3D art and animation. I'm Aaron McLaughlin.
And I'm Daniel Garcia. Students are getting a chance to meet one another, and they're able to learn from industry leaders in film, virtual reality, social media, photography, and more at the conference. Right now, I'm joined by the president of Five Towns College, David Cohen. Thanks for joining me today.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Now, President Cohen, how important is it for you to have an event like this at Five Towns College, being that it's such a creative school?
It's very important. Colleges have a responsibility to bring together students, emerging leaders, emerging artists, to be talking about the trends and things that are happening in the industry. And that really is the goal of the Long Island Media Arts Show, to bring together new and emerging artists and scholars to talk about where the industries are going.
Now, have you had an opportunity to walk around and see the work from these students?
I have.
And what are your thoughts on that?
I'm always amazed. We've been hosting this conference for almost 30 years. And to see how the conference has grown and developed from traditional art forms to really today art forms that really have technology embedded in it in a way that we couldn't have imagined 30 years ago is phenomenal. And to see students having the opportunity to mix and talk about these things as they think about their own careers, it's just phenomenal.
And just one last question for you. What do you hope that students can take out from today's event?
Well, I hope that they will be exposed to a broader range of ideas, a broader range of technology, so that as they think about the paths that they will take, that they will have a better idea of where they want to go. And more importantly, I hope they have an opportunity to network with each other, build lifelong relationships, networks, that will help them become the leaders in the field of media arts that we know that they'll be.
Yeah, well, President Cohen, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see what happens the rest of this event.
It's a pleasure to be here, and have a great show.
Thanks, and back to you.
One of the ongoing demonstrations that's been pretty interesting is with our own audio department. John Maturo has details.
We're here at the Long Island Media Arts Show here at Five Towns College. Today I'm joined with John Machado, who is the head of the audio division here at the college. John, what is immersive audio and what does it mean?
Immersive audio is the ability to have a listener sit inside the audio, so they can have sound in front of them, left and right, behind them, left and right, on the sides of them, and then of course above them, in front and back, so that they're sitting inside the environment that they're listening to.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Now, how do students get involved with the program?
Most of the time it's hands-on in studio time. So we have our normal lecture time, but afterwards they're able to go to the studios and book out time and get their hands on the equipment. Currently, right now in the 403 class, we're actually doing 5.1 mixing, moving us towards the immersive audio side. So it's multi-channel mixing where they can move sound around us. The only thing they're not having right now is the ability to go up. But that's where the college is evolving.
Now, for students who do join, how can they use this with their audio careers going forward?
So I think the thing to take away is that a lot of people don't realize that this has been around. This has been around since 1940. Fantasia from Disney was a 6-channel, multi-channel soundtrack to listen to while you watch the movie. With Facebook 360, Apple Music, things are working out that the major companies are pushing this. So your movies, your VR, your soundtracks, your videos, and even your concerts. I've been saying this for almost 10 years, but in November, they had their first festival where people were actually able to visit the festival from the privacy of their own home. So it's one of those things that maybe I couldn't go to another country to see this artist, but now I can put VR goggles on and be dropped right in the middle of it. And it'll sound like that.
Thank you so much for your time. You heard folks here live from Five Towns College. I'm John Maturo reporting. Back to you guys.
Taking a look at today's events, the second set of panels is starting now at 11:30 in the 200 wing. While all that is happening, we have a techno crane demonstration in the back patio and music in the upbeat. Student films are screening in the Performing Arts Center and the Studio Theater. And you can see the photography exhibit at the front of the building on the wall right by the entrance. Plus, we have some vendors and local arts organizations right next to us here in the gym. Stay tuned, we've got a lot more coverage of the 2023 Media Arts Show and Conference coming right up.